There is one habit that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's not luck, it's not intelligence. It's the power of controlled inner conversation. What you say to yourself determines your future. Master this, and you master life. In this video, we'll uncover the secret that will transform your destiny forever. Every thought you entertain, every word you whisper to yourself, shapes the direction of your life. The mind is an untamed force, constantly creating and recreating the reality in which you live. It does so not through external events, but through the inner dialogue you permit to exist within yourself. The power to transform your life is not found in circumstances, but in the unseen mental conversations you carry with yourself day and night. Success is not an accident, nor is failure. Both are the direct results of the dominant mental pictures and conversations you hold. You speak inwardly of prosperity, and your actions align with the confidence that prosperity brings. You speak inwardly of limitation, and your circumstances reflect that belief. Everything in your life is an echo of the thoughts you consistently entertain. Your world does not change first. Your inner dialogue changes first, and the world follows suit. Most people fail because they allow negative, uncontrolled self-talk to dictate their emotions and actions. They argue with imagined adversaries, replay past failures, and engage in silent disputes with those they believe have wronged them. These invisible conversations shape their perception of the world, creating an ongoing cycle of struggle. The person who constantly rehearses thoughts of resentment, injustice, or lack becomes imprisoned by them. The one who deliberately chooses words of power, confidence, and abundance begins to mold their reality in the image of those words. Your subconscious mind takes every word you whisper to it as absolute truth. It does not judge, does not argue, does not reject. It simply accepts and acts upon whatever it is told. When you say, "I am always struggling," your subconscious hears this as a command and ensures that struggle remains part of your experience. When you declare, "Everything is working in my favor," the subconscious mind arranges circumstances to validate that belief. The key is awareness. The first step in transforming your life is to become conscious of the words you speak inwardly. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Observe how often you dwell on fears, limitations, or regrets. These silent whispers are instructions to your subconscious mind, shaping your future just as surely as a sculptor molds clay. The moment you become aware of destructive inner speech, you have taken the first step toward mastery. But awareness alone is not enough. You must take deliberate control over what you say to yourself. Replace every limiting statement with an empowering alternative. Instead of "I am stuck," declare "I am always moving forward." Instead of "I never get opportunities," say, "Opportunities flow to me effortlessly." These are not empty affirmations. They are mental instructions that your subconscious will take seriously. Every great achiever, knowingly or unknowingly, has mastered the art of controlled self-talk. Napoleon Hill called this auto-suggestion, the process of deliberately feeding the mind with thoughts of success until they become a permanent reality. He studied the habits of the most powerful men of his time and found a common thread. They trained their minds to dwell on their goals as if they were already accomplished. They spoke to themselves in a way that reinforced confidence and certainty. They did not entertain doubt, and therefore their actions were decisive. What you repeatedly tell yourself determines what you believe. What you believe determines how you act. How you act determines what you achieve. This is not theory, it is the law of the mind. If you have ever achieved anything significant, you will recognize that success was preceded by an inner conviction, a belief that it was possible, that you were capable. That belief was planted through words, reinforced through repetition, and eventually manifested in action. Your mental conversations are either building or destroying your future. There is no neutrality. Every word carries energy, shaping your destiny in ways both subtle and profound. The individual who habitually speaks words of doubt will never take bold action. The one who declares certainty moves forward with confidence. The only difference is the inner dialogue. This is why some people seem to attract wealth, opportunities, and success effortlessly, while others remain trapped in mediocrity. It is not external luck, it is internal discipline. The wealthy person sees themselves as wealthy long before the money arrives. The The successful entrepreneur believes in their vision before others do. The athlete visualizes victory long before stepping onto the field. Their inner conversations align with their goals, and their reality adjusts accordingly. The mind is a magnet, drawing to it whatever it is most consistently occupied with. When you focus on failure, failure is what comes. When you focus on success, your subconscious mind guides you toward it. It does not matter whether you are consciously aware of this law or not. It is always at work. You cannot escape it, but you can control it. The key is conscious repetition. Just as a muscle grows stronger with use, the mind strengthens the patterns it repeats. If you have spent years reinforcing thoughts of failure, do not expect instant transformation. But do expect that consistent, deliberate self-talk will begin shifting your mindset. You will feel it first as a subtle change in energy, then as a newfound confidence, and eventually as tangible success. Act as if the success you seek is already yours. Speak the words that a successful version of yourself would say. Walk with the certainty that your vision is unfolding in perfect order. If you persist in this practice, you will begin to notice synchronicities, doors opening, opportunities appearing, ideas flowing effortlessly. These are not coincidences. They are the natural result of aligning your inner dialogue with your external goals. Every action you take is dictated by your mental state. If you feel uncertain, you hesitate. If you feel confident, you act boldly. The root of action is thought, and the root of thought is self-talk. Change the talk, and you change the thought. Change the thought, and you change the action. Change the action, and you change the result. This is the sequence of transformation. Do not let a single negative conversation linger in your mind unchecked. If you catch yourself saying, "I am not good enough," immediately counter it with, "I am fully capable and destined for success." Do not let the subconscious hold on to old, limiting scripts that have held you back for years. Erase them with deliberate repetition of empowering alternatives. Imagine yourself already living the success you desire. If you seek wealth, hear yourself speaking as a person of wealth. If you seek love, carry the tone of someone deeply loved. If you seek confidence, listen to yourself speaking as a confident person. The mind does not know the difference between real and imagined experience. It responds only to the emotions and words you impress upon it. Use this knowledge intentionally. If you doubt this, test it for yourself. Spend the next 30 days being hyper-aware of your inner speech. Replace every negative thought with its positive counterpart. Speak only words that reinforce confidence, success, and abundance. Observe how your actions begin to shift. Watch how people respond to you differently. Notice how opportunities start appearing. These are not accidents. They are the direct result of controlled self-suggestion. It is time to take charge. Stop being a passive participant in your mental world. Start dictating the words that will shape your destiny. Success is not for the lucky. It is for the disciplined. For those who understand that reality bends to the dominant thoughts of the mind. There is no force greater than focused intention combined with deliberate self-talk. The only question that remains is this: what will you say to yourself today?